so here we are. Here I am at the Yuzu Newzu desk for episode 7. Episode 7.
そんな優しい眼差しで見つめないで私のことをだってわがまま言ったのは誰かわかってる
But unlike my co-part, who is strangely absent again for, I don't know, something about dealing with vampires, I will not dedicate all of my screen time to Okada Nana, I promise. That might be a lie. So, as I mentioned last week, the Sosenkyo is going on soon, and that will come with the 48th single. Now, important to note about the 48th single is we talked about the guidebook. So as you can see here, this is the slowly released cover of the guidebook, which will eventually be the top 16 as predicted by the AKB48 staff. Who know nothing, Jon Snow, let me tell you. Alright, so as you can see in the back row, we have Mio, Akane, Nako, and Mio. And then next we have, just released today, we have Michan, Rie, Oya Shizuka, Suda Akari, and Midu. Kind of a couple surprises there, right? Shimeru, didn't expect that. Didn't expect to see a few HKT girls, actually, in there. A little bit interesting, pretty exciting. Big day, big time for HKT, so let's hope they can take care of that. Something else interesting, as you can see in this tweet by Yamamoto Sayaka, Sane intends to vote for every NMB girl in the general election. That is a lot of CDs she has to buy. That is like 30-something CDs. Good luck, I guess. I'm not buying 30. I'm buying 8 to 12, maybe, depending. And even that's a lot of money. Alright, and then we have... so on AK Bingo this week, there was a very interesting... They always have performances at the end. This week they decided to do the NGT single, which would normally be fine, except there wasn't anyone from NGT in the performance. So you can check it out here, it's pretty good, but... Huh? Like, why did they decide that was a good idea? Who decided that was a good idea? That's just something we're going to have to look at. Also this week was the Hiroshima Flower Festival, brought to you in part by STU48, Go Nana. And later on this week they also performed on All Night Nippon, which is I guess they do a radio show overnight. STU48 single was performed is a bad word, played, released, revealed. There we go, we use the word revealed. It's good. You can listen to it here. definitely going to be a good song and totally makes up for the other thing that happened this week, which was the 48th single. Now I'm going to try to butcher the name. This music video was released, and it's a snoozer. That's right, it's a documentary style music video.
夢が一つ叶うならばきっと世界の誰もが幸せになる
And yeah, it's just really boring. There's not much to it. It's not a complicated song. There's no dancing. It's kind of fun. They like surprised the elementary school students with the with the AKB members arriving, as you would expect it to be surprise. But other than that, it was so bad. And it's just not a great song. So I'm glad STU48 has a song there. Other big news this week. Ueki now.
明けおめはい、こんばんは。はい、明けおめ。明けおめです。
Had a showroom this week where she announced that she was no longer going to go to college and instead she is focusing on her career as an idol. I think it's a good decision, to be honest. A lot of people are giving her flack for it, finish school, what are you going to do with idol? But school's not going anywhere, especially not in Japan. United States, maybe we'll have schools in a few years, but definitely not in Japan, right? She'll have school will be there. Idols, well, let's just say you don't see a lot of idols past, 28, 30. 30 is pretty much the highest I've ever seen, but there's no rules against it, you just don't see it, right? So she'll be able to have a career later. Now's a good time to focus on being an idol. That being said, she has a funny personality, so I really do hope she gets more variety shows and dramas coming up soon. But for now, she's just been stuck on stages. I haven't seen her do much outside of stages, which is kind of sad because she's got some comedy to her. Other than that, I think that's it for the news this week. Sorry it's a bit dry and not comical, but it's what happened when you get left for vampire killing or whatever the heck he's doing today. One last thing, I do want to give a good shout out to AKB48 Group International. You can find them at akbgirls48.com. Recently opened an English website focusing on daily news. They pick up where we leave off, which is, we give you a bite-sized, informative, and helpful, easy-to-consume podcast-type format, whereas they give you news articles and posts almost on the daily. So check them out. There's a link in the description. And see you all next week with hopefully more news about the guidebook, the Sosenkyo, and our predictions. In the comment section below, please leave your thoughts on the STU single as well as the AKB48 single. I am very interested in hearing alternate views. After all, I said I don't really like it, but maybe you can persuade me to like it. Anyways, thank you, and see you next week.